We're up along the edge of the archery and rifle hunting area here in Missouri. And I came up this morning, up through there, and I came across, I was trying to get up here. I should have came up along there. And I left a trail right through here where I was walking. And all morning, that next ridge back behind me has just been active. Deer chasing all kinds of stuff. But they're about 100, 150 yards away. So I just figured I'd wait it out, see what happened. All of a sudden, this doe comes charging in, and she hits my trail. She just turns and went straight up through there and disappeared from there. I said, well, that's it. Something's chasing her. About 2 minutes later, another one comes in. I snatch up the bow and I get up, and I don't know if it's seen me trying to get drawn back on it, but all I had to do was take one more step. But it turned and followed where the other one went, and I said, well, man, I can't fucking believe it's two of them. I said, well, nothing's going to cross that trail. So I sat down and put the bow back up. As soon as I did that, I turned around and I hear one, but I don't know if it's over there in that thick stuff, or it's just off this ledge here, or it's one of those that's been running around behind me all day. So I grabbed the bow and I'm just sitting here, and I look over and boom, right there, 30 yards out. Now with that case, I don't know how good it recorded. This is the first time we've actually recorded shooting off the bow, so that was right at 30, 31 yards, because that tree's at 32. I couldn't tell. Might be just slightly low, but it's right behind the shoulder. Heard it hit, and it turned and stumbled and broke the air off as it went, so I've sat here for about an hour, a little bit more. My phone's dead, so I'm gonna get out of my makeshift setup here and hopefully get down out of this tree. As you can see, I picked the biggest tree I've been to get up this morning in the dark. 10 yards in any direction I get a better tree. I just picked this one. It works. Just a little on the small side. That's number 5 for the year. So this morning we were out in one of the other hunting areas, and these guys came out and dropped their dogs and basically drove away. And they went down the valley about an hour after daylight and completely wiped the side that I was on of all presence of deer before they could even make it up to me. And it's a shame because that place was all tore up. There's a couple really nice bucks. I'm still looking for that one I shot on the first, so that's why I go back there. I really just want to tag that guy. Whatever's left of him, I still want to tag him. He's the biggest one I ever shot. But a couple people are asking, see if I can get him a doe to help put in the freezer. So a friend of ours just had a little baby boy, and I give them a bunch of deer, and I'm gonna see if I can score another doe tonight. And to prevent the dog and craziness, I've opted to come up here for the archery part. It's archery only. The wind is still kind of high, and it's really not blowing the direction I'd hope for, but being that this is a archery only, the housing is literally like, you go down that hill and up the next, and that's where the housing begins. There's a small thicket that they like to stay in right over this little rise. We're out on this little point, and look around here, it drops down to this bottom. I don't know how well this will pick it up, but all the way down through there, you can just see where they come up this side, and they come up through this side, so we'll see. The other day I seen a nice 8 or 10, I don't know, across the road really quick, about 1 o'clock, running down through here chasing, so I'm going to do some light rattling and some grunts, and we'll see if I can get something on camera this time. Every time they'll pick up all that fur. This is right at 22 yards. Exited outer liver. Kind of steep. That's a lot of blood there. A lot of impact force. So, I think I'm going to leave her overnight just to be on the safe side. I'll leave that area as a marker. See how she bled out through here. She's doing pretty good. She went right through there. I don't know how good that'll pick it up, but yeah, I'm gonna. I'll be back in the morning. This, for all you coyote lovers, is why every single one of them sons of bitches, if I get my chance, is going to die, as long as it's within the legal means. This deer hasn't even been here 12 hours. We shot last light, came in here this morning, making sure that we had a good enough trail to follow, didn't want to jump anything. Weather's trying to turn us south. Get here, half the fucking ham's gone, fucking guts ripped out, I ate the stomach. You let one of them bastards come in front of me tonight. Let's see how many come walking away. behind him. Didn't see the buck, so I went and took a shot at the first one that came into the opening. We still need a doe for them. And well, I hit her a little high. Waited until well after dark. Got down from the tree. The deer was still within 100 yards of me. Snuck over. I got the arrow. Marked the area where I shot her. My buddy, he wanted to come in here, so he came in this morning, and he missed a doe. Shot right over. She ducked in, and said there was a little bucket. It might have been borderline legal with them. So we'll see what comes in. I came in and I went to where the arrow had been and went about 10 yards. And she just poured blood out, so I just followed it down over the hill. She went about 70 yards, but coyotes fucking ripped open her stomach and took a bite out of the back where the arrow had hit her. And took a couple little chunks out, but I'm still going to tag it. It's sad that even right here next to housing, you have coyotes that will get on a deer in less than 15 minutes after it's shot. I mean, its population's too high, so. Well, I'll see if anything else is dumb enough to come out tonight. If not, I'll just cut that one up and call it a day. Rifle season starts Saturday, so this is really the last couple days we'll get to go hunt. So, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so, urban hunting at its finest. About 100 yards from where we're actually standing is where the deer are bedding. The bed is literally right over there behind somebody's house. In this really crappy thicket. I mean, we pulled up here and had deer crossing the road here. The main road's just over there. So, hopefully we get in here. Wind isn't what we wanted, but it'll shift later on. I'm hoping to get in here quiet enough. We have been going all the way back. This time we're not. So I'm just going to go in a few hundred yards there and kind of creep up along that bank and get up. Hopefully I can get down and find a good tree and get up nice and quiet. The deer have been moving about 4 o'clock, so I got about 2 hours, but well, something's out there. Alright. Well, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so basically, it's been a long year. I'm running out of time to hunt. I gotta go back to West Texas, really soon. So, pretty much just back to coyotes and, jackrabbits and some small cottontails. So, I'm trying to use all the time I have left, here in Missouri, to the best of my ability. Unfortunately, the weather is not really cooperating. I worked half the day, getting the other half. I am going up the tree. It's freezing rain, sleet, it's cold, 10-mile-an-hour winds. Basically as miserable as it can possibly get. This year has not been, my best year. I lost the biggest buck of my life to either predators or a jackass who basically picked it up, because there's just no way I wouldn't have found it. I pretty much spent 2 weeks after I shot it searching every thicket, every field, everything you could possibly find, only to find, 2 days after I shot it, tracks where somebody pulled in close to where the blood trail ended, through the field and picked up something. So, but it's such a large deer that it's almost impossible. So whoever picked it up, somebody's going to start knowing about it soon. It's that kind of a deer. It's just a monster. I did lose a couple does to coyotes. Rifle season was pretty much a bust. I shot the one on opening day. It was a doe. The bullets in the rifle performed just like I wanted them to. But that's really been it. I've had a bunch of bucks come in. Just either they're not legal, or it's too dark, or I shot under one of them over in one of the archery areas. So, the last 2 times I've been up here, these deer have been getting around me. They're either coming up behind me here, across through this thick stuff along the edge of the field, next to the road, or across this road right here, and that's where I'm going. I did shoot a deer in there probably the 5th day I was hunting. Nice doe, went to the bottom of the hill and dropped. The only problem is there was a little bit more cover then, and they basically stay generally in that little bottom right there, and then they come up over this little knoll, which most people won't hunt it. I don't know why, but so now I got to take old trusty Rusty here, which weighs a ton. That's what happens when you have an old tree stand, right? And I got to get it out of the car. I got to put about everything I own on to stay warm. And I'm going to sneak in here, and I'm going to basically go up a tree and hope I see something other than squirrels for once. So, wish me luck. I don't know how well the video is going to turn out, but I've videoed hours and hours this year. Honestly, I take my hats off to a lot of these guys who can get this stuff on film, You're definitely better at it than me. But hell, if you don't try, you'll never make it anywhere, right? So, let's go see what I can do. A couple more days and I won't have no choice. So, might as well just go knock this out. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so, went out, froze, wind blew, squirrels were out everywhere. It sounded like maybe some deer might have passed farther over, but nothing. Another night of nothing. Now, if I was squirrel hunting, I'd have 100. I swear. When I got the 22, you see a handful. You got a bow in your hand, suddenly there's like the army invasion of tree rats. So, tomorrow morning, I'll try again. Said, a couple more days. That's all I got.
I don't know what it's going to pick up about noise and how it is. This is my last day to hunt. It was pouring down rain. didn't think I would be able to see anything. Finally went for a bucket, but I lost a little bit. And also I just kind of dropped off. Sitting here. Couldn't hear anything but traffic, and then I looked right in front of me. Right down there. And there's this buck standing right there. I had just enough time to draw back. I had to lean forward over the rail. I couldn't even stand up. Shoot through this little gap right there in the branches. And he's down there. He's right there. I don't know how else I'm going to pick this up. He's down right there. Maybe 50 yards. So. I'm really happy. I did not think I was going to get this. This is it. I think the first time it's ever came right for me. So, give it a little bit more time, and we'll go on. We'll go take a good look at him. Let's see here. Alright. Well, that's right there is where he was standing, right there. I'll have to dig out the other light. And see that big patch of fur right there, and all that blood come pouring out of him. That muzzy hit him. He went down through here. I know where he went, but even after 30 minutes of continuous rain, and then it kind of calmed back down, you can still see the blood trail that goes through here. So I did not see my arrow anywhere, so I don't think it exited. He was at a steep angle, so let's go down here and see exactly how he is. I'm not no area yet. I was getting out of the stand and deer were still coming in. There he is. My goodness, he is a nice one. Cool. And there goes the others. Come to help? Oh! Did you bring a rope? What do you think of this guy? Hey, hold that.
Fucking legal.
Oh yeah, he's more than that. It's running.
Oh, this ain't
Ain't the one I had a shot at before, but I'll tell you what, I'll take him any day. And he's all flattened out and this, and seen this right side. I went 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, that's Pulaski County good. He got busted off, looks like early. He is fighting. Look at this. All of his fur across the borders, ripped up his neck. All this. You can feel my broadhead right here. You can feel it sticking right there at the end. I don't know how good that light brings it out. Oh. He came in and I had my hood up. And I couldn't fucking see. And right at the last minute he started quartering real hard. And I put the pin right here. And did just like that last year. It shot low and to the right. But this time at, at 10 yards, it's, you ain't gonna go wrong with that. Still, not the best job. Oh man, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy as hell.
You know you didn't think this out very well, right?
Oh, never do. Never do. Anyway.
All right.
So.
I'm
me, this guy, old trusty Rusty, and my bow.
Yeah.
To the edge of the liver. Nothing on the stomach. Through. Lung. Did he get the heart? Top of the heart. Then exited out through here. Well, that explains why he went 30 yards. And the broadhead is lodged
other shoulder.
in the opposite shoulders. Somewhere along the line. Had to, must have passed right in front of that other one. Goodness, it hurt a little bit. Well, Showers, be happy you got this one. All the other ones are damaged with rifles. Of course, it's every 20. That one pick up the light a little bit better.
Yep.
Now there's a debate. What do you think? Count them up. In Michigan, what does this count as?
Have to measure the one, but I would, I don't know. I'm gonna guess a 9.
In West Virginia, this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a West Virginia 10.
Yeah.
I'm happy.